Hello, here's a video on how to install Mobirise and a little bit of information about how the licensing structure works, how license works and how updates work, and then we're going to upgrade to Mobirise version 2.5.2 to 2.5.4. So that's what we're going to do right now. So I'm going to save my notes because I've changed them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to install Mobirise 4.5.2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to where it's located on my hard drive. I've already downloaded it. And so if I go here, I can see that in this folder here, in December of 2017, I downloaded this. It's an older version, but it's okay. And it came in this zip file. To unzip it, we'd left click on it, then right click on it, then click on extract all, and it would extract to here, into this one. We double click with the left mouse here, then we click once with the left mouse, click with the right mouse, and run as administrator. And click yes, and tell it where you want it to put it. We're going to put it in 4.5.2. That's where we're going to put it. Next, it's installing it. And after it installs it, I think it's going to open it, but I'm not sure. Okay, so there's 4.5.2, and now it's opening. It's asking us to sign up. If we want to create a new account, we would put in a new email address. We already have one, though. I have several, actually. And this is a test one for the website, MobiriseQuestions.com. So we're going to sign up, and then we're going to put in the password that we created. Of course, it has to be all correct, and we're in. So now when we come over here and we go to themes and extensions, we can see all the themes and extensions that exist, and we can actually install them if we want to. I have already redeemed the key for and I think it's episode number 2 on how to redeem keys, or episode 1 or 2, something, out on YouTube channel, Mobirise Questions. So if we wanted to, we could go ahead and we could enable these things by clicking here. This, of course, we'd have to pay for. So let's log out, and then let's leave, close. And let's go back here to downloads. Oops, downloads. And then let's go to this one. Now, how did that work? So I went here. I went to Google. I clicked on Mobirise. I went here to Mobirise. I clicked on Mobirise, and it took me here, so I can download it. Click here, save it. This is the most current version. We don't know the most current version other than just that we know that it's 4.5.4. So what you can do is then copy it wherever you want. I like to keep track of things. So I copied it here, and so that's how it worked. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this window. Let's cancel this. I'm going to close this window, and I'm going to open this, and I'm going to left click on Mobirise Free Win, then right click on it, and then extract all, and it's going to extract it all right here. We can tell it where to extract it to, but it's good to put it with the zip file, so we'll extract it. And there it is. It's extracted it there. Left mouse click once, right mouse click once, run as administrator. Yes. Now we can put it here if we want to. We can put it right over the top. If we would have named this just Mobirise 4, we're not going to do that though. We're going to call it 4.5.4 next, and we're going to install it. So we actually have 4.5.2 and 4.5.4. Here's 4.5.4. Okay. Now, I am a user. I'm not an administrator of Mobirise. I have no equity. I'm not an equity manager or anything like that. I'm not an employee. I'm just a user who's been using it since 2.11. So what I'm going to do is I want to log in. So I'm going to log in with the same one, Voyager, at my educational firm. And then it's asking me for my password. And you should use a password that is like at least 12 characters long and has uppercase, lowercase, special characters, everything like that. So if we look here, we can see that here I am. If we look at my sites, there are no sites. If I come here, I can, if I want to go here, I can create a new site. If I come here, I can create a new site. And I like to call it something. We'll call it test, and then we'll call it V4, and we'll call it free because it's a free site. We haven't purchased anything. And it's important that you put V4 in the name because if you end up opening this with V3, you're in big trouble. Now, it will corrupt the files. So now we're in V4. Now if we wanted to go to the forum to get help, we could just click on help, and we could go to the help center if we wanted to through the internet. And this is the Mobirise Help Center, so we can read, see how everything's going. Or if we wanted to, we could go to the forum, and so this tells you how to do things. Or if we wanted to, we could go to the forum, visit the forum. Or if we wanted to, after we went to help in the forum, we could go and write an email directly to. And so here's my login. Now if I wanted to, I could click on this. I could change my name if I wanted to. My identity is Voyager 01. If I wanted to change it, okay, I could go to Preferences, and I could change all these notifications. If I wanted to, so it's going to email things to me. If I wanted to go back to the profile, and I wanted to edit my profile, I can actually edit this. I think it could be 18 letters long. Okay, so we can update the profile if you want to. If you wanted to change your picture, you would click here, and you would pick a new picture. Of course, you want to make sure you own the picture, you'll get in trouble. And the picture can be whatever you want. Okay, so now let's go back to Mobirise, and let's exit from here. And let's talk about how this works. So if I go to Themes and Extensions, and I purchase, let's say I purchase Agency 4, I purchase it. Okay, if I click here, it's going to send me to a site to buy it. Say I've already purchased it. What would happen is it would send you an email that has a redeem key. You would copy the redeem key, you would click here, and you would put the redeem key here, and you would redeem it. And it would make this functional for 1 year. Now, Agency 4 is a paid theme, and it has a bunch of theme blocks. You can look at the demo if you want. So for example, something that's free here, like something that doesn't cost anything, like this is free, whatever's free, then those work forever. And as a matter of fact, if you purchase Agency M4, you would have the use of Agency M4 forever. But the updates to M4, which you would see with a little spinning wheel next to this plus sign, if there was an update, then you would only get the updates if you had a valid update license. So you purchase this, and it costs $29. You get updates for a year. After a year, this still works, but you won't get the updates. Now, since this is a website builder, drag and drop website builder, for the tools that you use, you might want to buy the updated files, the code, so that it works well. You don't have to, though. You can go and you can use the stuff that's a little bit older and doesn't have the updates. So when you purchase this, you get the license to use it forever, but you get updates for 365 days from the day that you redeem the key, not from the day you purchase it. So that's how that works. Okay, if you have a question about that, you can ask it in the forum. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to close this, and then we're going to go to help, and I'm going to type a message. Can I use my email user on another computer. And all I have to do is click send. Message is too short. I'd like to use it on my laptop with same email address. Because your email address is your user. This is the user. Send. And it says your message has been successfully sent. So when you look here and you see my account, we're on this computer here that we're using is actually, this is CCleaner. I don't want a new version. But this is CCleaner. This will clean out your caches and everything. And it tells me that this computer is a Windows 7 64-bit SP1 using an Intel Core i7. This is how fast it's running, and how many megahertz, and how much RAM, and what kind of video card. This is really useful. Also, this is a great tool to clean out your caches, clean out your registry, uninstall programs, and so forth. CCleaner. And a little tidbit on the side. This is about 12 years old, CCleaner. When it was first created, it was free. It's still free, but you can buy the $20 a year one if you want to support them. Originally, it was called CRAP, C-R-A-P, Cleaner. But as it got more popular, they decided to clean it up a bit. And now it's just called CCleaner. Very powerful, very good. It says here that I don't have the most current version of CCleaner. CCleaner, the engineers at CCleaner update this tool 3 or 4 or 5 times a day. So you can update it every day or whatever you want to do. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to sites, and we're going to take this site here, even though it has nothing in it. It says project. No, that's not going to work. So we're going to do, it's called test for free good. All right, and we're going to say okay. We're going to turn off resize images. Okay, and then we're done working for the day. So we're going to click here, and we're going to export this site. We're going to export it, and what we're going to do is we're going to, in the organization of our hard drive, it could be C, it could be an external drive. What I'm going to do is create a new folder that's called Mobirise V4, and it was called test. And I could put the date if I want. Okay, and then I select that folder, and then I highlighted it, and then I select it. And now what it does is it goes and it exports. It went really fast because there's nothing there. You know, there's no content, so to speak. Okay, so that's what you do. Now we can delete this because we exported it. Now, if we had spent 4 days creating a site and then we didn't export it and save it and so forth, we would be doomed. We'd have to do it all over again. So we're going to come here, we're going to import it. And we're going to go to our page, and we're going to come here, and we're going to open it. So we're in 4.5.4, and then we click here. We can see the site is called this, correct? There's nothing here though. We haven't created any content. If we wanted to create content, it'd be pretty easy. Just go to the page, come over here, click on the plus, and pick what you want. We want a menu, then we want maybe something there. Only click once though. If you click twice, it tends to give you 2. And I'm kind of used to clicking twice. And then if we come down here, we can just scroll down. We can see everything that they have. If I have a story to tell, I can click on this. If I wanted to go here, I could go back to pages, and come here, and I can clone this page. Then I can come here and put something in here, maybe about us. Come on. And then I do good. That's it. And then I could go in here if I wanted to, and I could change this to about us. Okay, and then when I go to here, when I come here, if I wanted to, I can. Here's about us, and I could put a home. I could put a home in here, or do anything that I want. You know, I could come here and say, let's just add one, and we'll just make this say home. index page or whatever. And then we would come here and we would click on here for the link. You see here where it says it's a web address, or it's a page, or it's a web address, or it's an email, or it's a phone number, or it's a file, whatever. It's a web address. And here we would take this out and we would put in whatever it's called. We would put it in, and we'd be real careful to put it in correctly, otherwise we'll have a broken link. So now you can see here, if we do a preview, when I hover here, if you look right down here, you look right here, down here. When I hover this, then it shows the correct web address over here. See that? That's really cool. And I should move this over a little bit so when I do that. And then of course this is wrong. This is also wrong. And this is wrong. This is wrong. All of this is wrong. That's what Mobirise does. It pre-populates the website builder. That's drag and drop, meaning drag and drop meaning that you can just click on things and add them. So here's the site. Of course, we can change everything. It's really, really powerful. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to the page where we started. So we said, how do we install or upgrade Mobirise? We showed you how to install. We explained how the license works, and we upgraded to 4.54. We put it in its own folder though, and I have some notes here, and I'm saving the notes. I'm saving the notes actually. I'm saving it here. These are my working notes. And it's important that you have working notes, especially if we said the index page. If we said the index page, if we said index was http www.site-test.com/index.html, then what we could do is we could use this as assets. We could create another one for about us. We could do the same thing. We could put this here, copy this, we could put it here, and then we could use this as an asset folder. Use it as keeping track of what we're doing. So one of the complaints about Mobirise is that when you type in a URL, like here, when you type it in, and we go to Mobirise, and then we say, well, this here, we want it to be this. So we're gonna put this link in here. Okay? And we insert the link. And then when we click OK, and then when we come here, we want this to be our link, whatever it is. Now we go to preview. Is it there? Okay, so is it there? Did it take? Sometimes it doesn't take, and you have to do it a couple of times. It's loading kind of slow, and if you look down the lower left-hand corner down here, you can see that it's correct. So using the preview is a good way to see if it took it or not. If it didn't take it, then we could go back to our Word document and we could recopy it. Because we've typed it here correctly and we're going to copy and paste it, then we don't have to worry about using our fingers and hoping that we typed it right 27 times and not making a mistake. So when we say, well, let's go to About Us and type this in, then of course we can just Control-V, Control-C, Control-V, insert the link. Some people, I don't know why, some people say that when we go here to put it in, it's incorrect, as if it doesn't take it the first time. So to alleviate that, I always copy it and paste it and then insert the link. And of course, if you wanted to, you could, if you wanted to, have it open in a new page, in a new window. I don't do that. Okay, so I hope that helps you, and I hope that you learned something here. And we'll see you on the YouTube channel. Our channel is dumb Mobirse Questions. And we're obviously not dummies, we're all smart people, but how are you going to remember the name of a YouTube channel if it's not memorable? So dumb is the new smart. So, like black is the new orange or something like that. So dumb is the new smart. In any case, hope glad to have helped you. We're now at 20 minutes. This is Doc Palmier. Talk to you soon.